everybody, welcome back to day 10, January 10th of World Carnivore Month. I took the plunge and bought this Starbucks cup. I have been looking at it for a while and I think it's so pretty.
You've got a black coffee. It's not mine.
I have my usual, my 20-ounce black coffee, my passion tea, and Michael has, what did you get?
I got a cold brew with no syrup, but they have cold foam, which is just their heavy whipping cream. I might even go add a little bit more of our heavy whipping cream from the fridge.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing. This is the first time I've had, I guess, any coffee since we started this on the 26th.
Oh really? You've been drinking tea?
I think so, yeah. I think I've just been drinking the tea.
Pardon us, neither one of us slept very well last night. And
we got some neighbors that were big Georgia fans, so if any of you watched the game last night,
the game
we were
went late,
that.
so we didn't fall asleep till really late.
But I do feel better today. I just lifted today, so the eggs and the sausage and stuff last night. Didn't wake up very hungry, so I got a full workout in, so that is good. Did have a little bit of extra work done on one of my legs yesterday, kind of stressed one out. So took a break off running.
Needling
today.
with electricity is what you had.
Oh my goodness, I felt like Frankenstein. Like, that was rough. It was a dry needling that was hooked up to electrodes that was pushing energy currents into the muscle tissue. So that was different. But that's a little sore today, but the pain has gone away. It feels like a deep bruise, probably where she was hitting it with the electricity. So that's me right now.
Welcome to our day. Happy World
Sun's
Carnivore
out.
Month.
It's 58. Julie's dressed like it's wintertime here. We've seen people in big jackets and everything else. I think 72 is the high today.
I don't get to wear my sweaters much here in Florida, so I'm taking advantage of it. So we're going to take you along for our day.
Yep.
I am not sure right now what my dinner looks like because I have a friend who asked me to go out to dinner with her tonight. That's always a challenge when you're a carnivore. So,
but you looked at the menu.
I did look at the menu.
Bacon
There's burgers on the
side.
menus. There's a side of bacon, so we're going to see if we can make that work. I have no breakfast currently because we ran out of eggs yesterday, so we're just going to wing it today. Come along with us, guys. Welcome to our refrigerator. Eye mask, cheese, whipping cream. I'm raiding the refrigerator looking for somehow I can make myself a breakfast. This is just butter that I've melted with salt and chop house butter. Oh, I forgot about this. I did not finish quite all of my lunch at work on Sunday. I have, I don't know, a few pieces of meat left that I had put in with some sour cream, salt, and pepper. That's what I'm gonna have for breakfast. I know that probably sounds odd to be eating beef steak actually for breakfast, but I'm gonna have that because I have really not got a lot of other options here. This chicken was supposed to be my lunch and it still probably will be. This is scraps for the dog, pieces we cut off of meat that we don't want. So yeah, I'm kind of slim pickings here as far as what I can eat. So I totally forgot about this. This is great. I always save my leftovers. Oftentimes I give them to Abra, but every once in a while they save me in an emergency like today when I'm really hungry. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and I am all out of eggs, which would be my typical breakfast, eggs or bone broth. So here we go. Let's make this. I used to really be addicted to the bacon Gruyere egg bites at Starbucks, and actually got those for breakfast about every morning because I actually thought they were just eggs and bacon and cheese. But then a few months ago, I wisened up and decided to look at the ingredients, and I was really surprised that 2 egg bites managed to have 9 carbs in just they're so small. If you look at the ingredients, some of those carbs may be from like the cultures of the cheese, I would think. But if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, there towards the end, there's some ingredients that are actually kind of nasty. There's rice, cornstarch, and rice starch in them. So I will still eat those if it's like a pinch or an emergency. Like if I'm traveling and there isn't any other breakfast option, or I suppose if it was like a special treat or something, because I really do like them. But I'm making an effort to never choose those egg bites if I have any type of alternative that is better in any way. So me actually making breakfast for myself, this is a first in a lifetime since I've gone carnivore, really. Over the past year. I used to never make breakfast. I've never, ever been the kind of person who ate breakfast. But being as low carb as we are, it's just better for me to eat something small in the morning so that my stomach is not, reminding me that I'm hungry and causing me to eat earlier in the day, which kind of disrupts the flow of my day. So learning how to make breakfast, this has been a challenge for me. It's a learning curve, but I'm working on it. And today we're just eating leftovers from work. So here we go.
So just got out of a call. It is late for breakfast for me. It's 10:28. Instead of making a shake, I decided to make one of my sludge bowls and made it high calorie because I used heavy whipping cream instead of just water. I did have to add, it was less than 1/4 of a cup of water just to kind of smooth it out because we're looking for pudding consistency. But we got 2 scoops of our protein powder. We've talked about this before. We've also talked about our bulletproof collagen. And then, like I said, we used heavy whipping cream in here as the majority of the liquid portion. It got so thick I did have to add some water to thin it out a little bit. So that's what I'm going to have. Not really sure what will happen in the middle of the day since this is such a later time for me to start the food window. But we'll see.
What you doing? Huh? Oh. Oh.
So, what time is it? 3:45. I did not come back. I told you I would come back, and whether or not I ate lunch, I wasn't sure because I had my bowl a little bit late this morning. So I am going to make a pizza though. What I've added what I've added to my meal is 6 of the sausage links, turkey sausage links. I'm going to randomly cook this one leftover uncured hot dog. And I think today, we did get more eggs today, but it's certainly not going to be the dozen. I think I'm only going to have 6, and it'll probably be 4 and 2, 4 whole eggs and 2 egg whites.
Did we ever follow up yesterday with how good those scrambled eggs were you made?
I don't think we did, but they were really good. I put
the trick.
A tablespoon of sour cream and probably a little more than a splash of the heavy whipping cream. Whipped the eggs, added the cheddar cheese to it, and then cooked it all like that, continuously whisking on that pan we showed you, so it wasn't getting any metal into the food. And they were so fluffy and so good. A little bit of salt on top when we finished. They were great.
Yep, they were. I had a bite. I have a little bit of food envy watching him make his dinner. The sausages, I'm really wanting some, but I'm saving my appetite because a friend of mine wants to go out to eat tonight for dinner. But she works until 5 o'clock and then has to take her dogs for a walk. So we are not eating together until 7 p.m., which is, this is not me complaining. This is just me saying that is really late for me to eat. Really late for me to wait to eat. But I'm really excited about the restaurant she picked out. It's about a 23-minute drive for me. in Cocoa Beach, it's called Pig and Whistle, and I've looked at their menu. They have a lot of different hamburger options. You can, I think, if I'm understanding this right, you can get bacon as a side and on your burger. So I'm going to be eating out with her. The thing about eating out when you're a carnivore is you never really know what they cook the food that you're eating in. If they cook it in butter, if they cook it in oil. Generally, I don't really like to ask and be, kind of put on the spot where I'm that person. And I sort of just chalk it up to, you can only protect yourself from so much, and I don't want to come across as rude or
control what you can control.
Controlling, or a princess or a diva or whatever. Like Michael just said, control what you can control. So no guarantees what any of this is going to be cooked in. I'm going to just be fine with that because I am spending time with a friend. I haven't seen her in months and I really miss her. I'm so excited to get together and catch up. She's a dog mom too. But I'm going to do my best to have a carnivore meal. Sorry, I will be doing my best to have a carnivore meal at this restaurant. I don't really plan on filming a lot because I don't want to make my friend uncomfortable, but I will at least get a photo of what I'm eating, and then I can talk about it in a video on my way home or something. But I don't really want to put her on the spot and make her uncomfortable by filming while I eat, but I will for sure let you know what I eat, and if I can show you a picture in this vlog, I will do that. Michael wanted me to zoom in on this little
Can you
insert.
hear the sizzle over here, the sausages?
The sausage sizzle.
Yeah.
He wanted me to show you this. This insert came in our favorite brand of eggs, Happy Hens.
Yeah, the Happy Hens. Look at this.
Look at
This is where our eggs come from. Little eager Emmy,
Aw.
bird of the month here.
Sets out on a daily adventure, discovering
Yeah.
new terrain in the fresh air and the sunshine. Isn't this sweet? Isn't
Yeah, I
this
mean,
the
you get a
cutest?
full little thing here, and it tells you each farm that these guys came from. This is amazing.
It may just all be in my head, but I swear those eggs are so delicious. They're better than just any old egg.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yep.
true.
How many are you making? 6?
I'm going to do 6. These are 4 whole eggs. This is a 4th one, and I'll do 2 just the egg white. Whoops. So yeah, we are lucky enough to be able to find these at a reasonable price. We know that eggs are, gosh, they're through the roof. So we do pay a little
I
extra.
saw on Instagram today that Easter is canceled because eggs are so expensive.
I mean, come on.
You excited?
Let me pause that. Am I excited? I am hungry. I didn't realize I was hungry until I started smelling all the food we were cooking. Yeah, this was more eggs than what I had intended on.
You added what? 1 or 2?
Huh?
Did you add an egg?
I had to add 1. I had put a ratio of heavy whipping cream and sour cream to what I made yesterday, which was, 11 eggs? And I tried to do that with 6 and it didn't work. I had to add another egg. So this is 7 eggs now. 4 whole, 3 egg whites.
Awesome. And while he eats, I'm going to sit here and keep him company, and we're going to watch a documentary here on Netflix called...
Oh man, these are good.
The eggs are good.
These eggs are good.
We're going to watch this, The Hatchet-Wielding Hitchhiker.
Yes. Perfect.
What's on your foot? Is this a leave it? Is this a leave it? Abra. 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 Whisper. Whisper. Almost. Come on. Whisper. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So it is 6:30. Me by myself having my kombucha this evening. Jules is out, hopefully eating about now. She was starving when she left here. But this is going to end my evening with fluids and nutrition. I'm sure she will be back to report what she ended up ordering tonight. And so for me, I am going to sign off, and we will see you tomorrow with another full day of eating. Hope you have a good night. See you soon.
the Jeep hair. I've been riding around with the top down, as you can see, in the dark, having a really good time. But I wanted to talk about what I ate because there wasn't really a chance for me to do much more than grab a quick video. I didn't want to make Courtney feel weird filming while we were hanging out, but we had a really, really good time. We sat and talked for a couple of hours. I really liked the place we were at. It calls itself an American and English pub. There actually was a build your own burger option, but I didn't even realize that. So I actually ordered a burger and then modified it so much it was completely unrecognizable as the burger that was on the menu, but it was really good. You probably saw in the video, it was a half a pound of meat, and then I put American and cheddar cheese on it, and then topped it with bacon and had a side of bacon. So it was absolutely delicious, really, really good. I cannot wait to take Michael there because I never heard of this place, but he's just got back home. I never heard of this place before, but the food was fantastic. I really liked the bacon. It was thick cut, and it might have had like a little maple or honey or something on it, but I don't care. It was awesome. It was really, really good. So sadly, I couldn't show you much more of the restaurant than I got the couple little clips, but it was great. And if he and I go there to eat sometime together, I'm sure we'll show you more of what it was like. But highly recommend if you're anywhere near Cocoa Beach. It's called Pig and Whistle, and it's right like a block off of the main drag. So you would probably really like it. I know they had other things on the menu. They had salads and some appetizers, but none of the appetizers were actually, all the appetizers I asked about, like the sausage roll and whatnot, they were all breaded, so I just skipped that. But the bacon is amazing. I'd probably get like five helpings of it and call that a meal. It was so good. Burger was great too. But anyway, wrapping this video up, that's what we ate on whatever today is. I think it's January 10th.
Today's the 10th.
January 10th, 2023, that's what we ate, and it's a wrap. Have a good night, guys.